Good evening, everyone. I hope you all are having a great time. Today, I want to do something cozy for myself because I have some busy days ahead, especially after beginning on Thursday. So, I want to do something nice for myself, and we're spinning today. We got here the lovely fiber AG Crafts gifted me. And you all, I'm obsessed. I like it so much. Just look at that beauty. It doesn't, the head camera doesn't give it, uh, my face camera doesn't give it any justice. But look at that. So beautiful. And yes, there's a reason why I'm pulling off a stable length. It's because the colors will not be muddied as much if I would if I were to spin it from the point, and it's so much more beautiful right now. I'm spinning it on an Ashford Kiwi 3, and I really love it. I mean, I love this spinning wheel, and I even love my Betsy, which is a um Ashford E Spinner 3. There we go. Hi, Rekwack. How you doing? I hope everything is well. Yes, I know, right? And spinning it from the fold, it looks so much better now. I mean, it takes a bit more time, yes, but doing it like that, it's so much prettier. Did you try your hands at spinning yet? Or is your bat and spindle still laying dormant and are waiting to be touched and started? That sounded so bad right now. You started a project for baby shower on Saturday. Ooh. Hi, Dwayne. You all know my brain is always in the gutter, so it's no surprise. Yeah, I love it. It's 70% wool and um 30% of silk, and the pink reddish pieces here. That's the silk. And the black one is the merino wool. And it's such a light to spin as well. At first, it was a bit slippery, especially spinning it from the tip. But since I switched to spinning it from the fold, it got so much better to handle. And I just need to control my death grip on the fiber. I don't know yet, but I will not give it away because this fiber was a gift for my birthday. But I will definitely, maybe something like a shawl or a scarf, something like that. But the color combination in spinning it from the fold is so much clearer now. But let me try something so that you hopefully can see what I'm doing with my fingers a bit more. Yeah, that should be better. That was almost the wrong direction. My hair really does look voluminous today. All I did was letting it dry, letting it air dry, to be more specific. Noise cancellation apps or anything, depending on what you mean. Because you can't hear the spinning wheel? For OBS, no, it's just filters. Thank you. That's for one. Thanks to my 200 plus euros microphone I'm using and good filters. But if you want to, I can show you or I can send you which filters I have enabled in for my microphone. But there are very much or many videos on YouTube regarding that. And Hubs just opened the balcony door and I feel it at my feet. It's getting quite crisp outside. Oh yeah, I will send you my the filters and what I did. But you need to fiddle around with them and see what works for you. I mean, we have mid-October. It's allowed to be getting colder. But do I like it either way? No. But that's fine. Oh man, that looks so pretty. And I'm so glad I started to spin it from the fold. So glad. Because then I have some parts which are mixed with black and red and some part black or almost black and some part which is more red than black. And this is such a beautiful color. I tried to or I held it against white as a second color to bring in, but white is just too stark in contrast. It's a bit too much. So I might just go ahead and buy some black merino. In. how was your all's weekend? I met with my brother on Saturday. It was so good. Um, I enjoyed the nice weather outside. It was also getting a bit crispier, but not as bad as today. But it was a nice day. And I brought some pumpkins over to them. Because there was no way we could eat all of the pumpkins. And since I'm not, or since we're not that keen on Halloween, and it's not, we cannot put up some great carved pumpkins outside just on our balcony, and just for that, I don't want to carve a pumpkin. Uh, Sounds like I had a good weekend indeed. Your weekend has been mainly doing research on getting certified with AI as to hopefully get a job working within the field. Oh, nice. I wish you all the luck on A, getting certified, and B, on finding a job. Yeah, sometimes it just needs a little bit, a little push, but I think Can do it. Was getting a bit thick on this part. Twisting it a little. That it. All right. I've only been live for half an hour and I could just go to sleep. Oh, I've almost forgot that I need to redo my nails, at least some fingers, because I don't want to have chipped nails for the work event. Oh, and even looked into the matters of, how's it called? Um, I looked at matter of opening a small business again, and officially I'm allowed to work since I'm already working 40 hours. I'm only allowed to work for 8 more hours in the week, or let me say it like that, on a day where I haven't had to work 8 hours. If I would work 6 hours, I could take a break and go back for, say, at least 2 hours. But if I had 8 hours of work, I would require to have 11 hours of an 11-hour break in between the jobs. So um, I'm still deciding if I want to go that route, because then I could, one, apply for affiliate again, and two, I could legally sell my yarn I make. Even if it's not that much, I make yarn, at least. I mean, um, I could put it up for sale officially and not doing it in any other kind of ways like giveaways or such. But I still need to get that written permission from work, from my boss. It doesn't, yes, because I'm not in the same field and not opening a a competing company, and my firm is not. They can say that they do not like me, but they cannot really forbid me to do it. But if I would open a small business, I need to think about the streaming days and maybe, yeah, I need to think this a bit more through. But basically, if I were to follow the guidelines for the working hours, I could only stream on Saturdays because I have to have Sundays, at least a certain amount of Sundays off so that I can recuperate from the weekend. So yeah, it's yeah, I still need to decide if I'm going through with it or not. And don't worry, the man you've seen here walking through is not a burglar, it's my husband. But in technically he is one, at least I mean let me say he is a thief because he stole my hat. So it isn't possible to do so like 2 hours on a day after your regular job. Technically, I'm regarding to the law of the working hours we have here in Germany, technically not. Because it would still be working, kind of. But I'm not an expert on that, and yeah. Oh, I'm just reminded. Next month, my spinning wheel, my Kiwi 3, will be year for year now. Almost. Yeah, November. I think on the 20 in the 20s. I've really come far regarding spinning and the journey and how consistent or more consistent my yarn got. I'm pretty stoked and proud of that. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and I found out today that I have two bobbins here, and on both or in both of these bobbins, since we have moth here, the small yellow ones, which you do not like in wool, I have to throw it away. it's such a rip moment. Because I don't want to use it because there could be eggs in it. And yeah, I don't want to. Yeah, believe me, I was bummed as well because I had to throw away some yarn for my Lento sweater as well, which was on this bobbin, on this one here, and this on the yarn on that bobbin is Gothland wool, and yeah, it was or is for my brother, and I have to see on the yarn I have laying here if moth got in there as well, which would be especially sad. Yeah, and if I would gift it away or something like that, I couldn't live with with myself if I send it to someone who has a good stash of yarn, and I wouldn't want to be the uh, infesting piece of that stash. I don't know. Oh, but what's for sure, I will be missing my own bed. Yes, he is definitely on the World of Warcraft train again. Um, Kudos to him that he can play it for such a long time, because I could not. I don't even have a character in the level range. I did or died rate. Let's see how much I've already spun of this braid. This this braid was 100 grams, and we have. Oh, it's such a nice number. 69 grams left. Which means I have 31 grams spun already. Not bad. And I really like how this is turning out. And it's so, so, so soft. Yeah, that's one braid. And I have another. So it will definitely be enough for a hat. And maybe for a shawl. But yeah. And this is really a really nice fiber to spin, fiber combination to spin. But slippery if you're not experienced with it, which I was. And the first bits were, I mean, yes, I enjoyed it since it was a challenge, a bit of a challenge. Let me say it more like that. But yeah, look at that. It's so beautiful. Yeah, it's the silk that makes it a little more a bit slippery, but that's to be expected because it's very fine and smooth. on the surface. So, but see if I can get a little bit more light on it. Yep. Look at how shiny that is. Oh, and if you want to get some programming books, you could. I think Humble Bundle has some at their portfolio, but I don't know which languages they're for. You're welcome. AG was saying that the photo from the shop where she got this yarn, not yarn, this fiber, it was looking a bit more reddish. But I really love how the combination is going. So, but now I need to see, right? Because yeah, I know, right? And look at the reflection here. And the overhead camera has the colors almost lifelike. So it's great. Oh, and Rekwek, if you have, or in the future, if you have some beautiful rovings, which is color variegated, and you want to preserve the different color stripes, you should try to spin it from the fold as well. Yes, I'm doing it from the fold because um, I tried to spin it or I spun it from the top here, but it was looking muddy and very, very dark. And I thought, how can I preserve the great color variations in it and let the red a bit more be a bit more prominent? So I tried doing spinning it from a fold, and to be honest, I really enjoy it. And it, as you can see, it gives so much more of a vibrant color variation. And if you spin it from the tip, it will really muddy the colors out and will dull it. So just a tip for the future. I mean, yes, it's a bit more tedious since you have to get a stable length of fiber in your hand, um, bend it over your finger, and repeat, rinse and repeat like that. But for the results, I think it's worth it. And to anyone who is wondering why I'm having a bit of a makeup-y look, is because I wear makeup every day, but just a little bit. And I think I need to get a new mascara because the one I'm using at the moment, I mean, and it could be the mascara or it could be the concealer I'm using, but my eyes are a bit irritated. But I think it might be more the mascara I'm using right now. So, yeah, that's on my to-do list for this week, to get a new mascara and throw the old way away. But to be honest, I do not really like full-blown makeup on my face. It's a bit too much, in my opinion, on me. And it almost always looks cakey. So, I mean, it could just also be the point that I, one, do not know how to use the products in the right way, and B, do not have the interest in applying makeup and testing new things out with makeup. I'm just too lazy for that, if I'm completely honest with you. And to be fair, for 33, yeah, 33, I look pretty dang good. In perspective to other people, I have to say it is not to boast or anything, but I think I just have good genetics. Thank you. It's just a little bit concealer under the eyes. Yes, and that as well, Ragwag. You never wear makeup. You'd rather do other things with your time. You'd rather also spend money on other things, just your own priorities. Yes. But to be honest, for the work events, I want, or at least I should try at least a bit more of eye makeup and a little bit of lipstick and some kind of rouge. But that's all. And I don't want, and the other part is you have to take it off every evening. What's the point in putting it on your face? Yeah, these are the cases where I definitely wear makeup, and thankfully it's just a minimal, a very limited amount of makeup I usually wear. yeah, doing it all the time is definitely a waste of money and time. Because if you do really full blown makeup looks, you usually take up between half an hour or even hours. I mean, and for people who do it for work because they feel insecure without any makeup or anything like that, they just haven't learned or maybe it's a bit harsh to say it like that, but they haven't accepted themselves as they are and appreciate what they have. Sometimes you have to be a bit more um mm, you have to be a bit more or have at least some level of self-esteem so that you do not fret going out without any kind of makeup. Some people wear it as their shield to help their courage or something like that. I don't know. I don't understand how people can do it on a daily basis. I mean, yeah, some touches here and there, or sorry, it's getting late. Or just wearing it for rare occasions, it's okay. Like if you're going out, having a work event or something like that, going out with your partner, and you want to look a bit more um neatly or not neatly yeah, enhance your features, let me say it like that. Love, you never cease to amaze me. You've stopped wearing eyeliner because you felt confident enough that you'll look garbage either way. Okay. But to be honest, I have never seen you wear eyeliner. Well before my time, okay. How many years are we talking about? Oh, gotta have makeup for that band evening. You know. Oh, okay. I wouldn't know. I mean, because the time you're talking about, I was most likely still be in a choir, in a church choir, so I would know of eye makeup from a metal band. So how the the turntables, yeah, yeah. You put more makeup on when you go out to concert than any other event. As a metalhead, black lipstick and eyeliner are must true. But I don't have a. I don't really have a black lipstick anymore. At least I don't own black lipstick. I have some shades of red because it's a color like. Who would have guessed? I'm building a valley, which is so good. Oh, Rack, what are your favorite bands? Oh, and how's the housework going? The homework, not housework. Dang, brain. Why, brain? Why are you like this at some point? You were looking at the programming one looks helpful. If you got the money before it ends, you will look into getting that. You're welcome. What languages is it about? I mean, you could look for me, darling. A few like Java, Crystal. I have never heard of Crystal, to be honest. Wanted to get away from me for a split second. Oh, I love the color variegation in this yarn. It's so fucking beautiful. Well, let's see. Which languages are there? Azure integration? Yes. System engineering demystified. Java. Clean architecture. API test. That's also good. Delphi. Quantum machine learning and quantum optimization. How to test a time machine. Java. Yeah, those this bundle is really good. And $17, it's not that bad. Ow. I try. Ah. Just wanted to come a bit closer. Okay, y'all. But I think that will be it for today. A little bit of a shorter stream today. But I'm kind of out of steam. I thank you all for joining me today. And I know exactly where we're joining or where we're going because we do not have the opportunity to rate this person. Likewise, Rakwak, take care of yourself as well. I will, and I will almost, yeah, I will. I might go to bed in half an hour to an hour, so I will definitely take rest and yeah. But now you can see that I have a little bit of makeup on. I thank you all for joining me today, and some of you might already have a tab open for this person. But in any case, you get left behind. So yeah, as said, I thank you all very much for you joining me today. I hope you all have a beautiful evening and thank again for joining me. And we'll see us next Monday because Thursday and Saturday I will be not in town, or I will be returning on Saturday, but on Thursday I will be already gone for the work event. Have a great week as well, y'all, and till Monday.